I just wanted to share with you an app that we've been using around the house that maybe could be valuable to you. One of the things that's really important to me is teaching my kids how to handle money. I didn't learn it at a young age. I want my kids to learn how to do money at a young age. So my desire is to find whatever tools or resources or tips or tricks that I can use to do that with my kids. But also then I want to share it with you. So we learned about this app. It's not a sponsor. I don't get any money, no referral fees, nothing like that. I just really liked it and want to share it. So we learned about this app called Busy Kid from some friends of ours who were using it with their kids. Now, one of the things it has is a debit card. They were just using it as a debit card feature, but when I saw it, I dove right in. I loved it. Now, my wife, who's a little less into technology, took a little more time, but now she's really getting the hang of it too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share their website with you and just kind of show you what it is I like about it. This is their homepage. So on this page, you can see that it just kind of goes over a little bit of what the app looks like. Now, there's no login on the website, but when you download the app to your phone, you can go into all these modifications and changes. So you see inside of each kid's account, you can click right here if you want to get the app and try it. It's free to download, and you just pay if you choose to sign up. But what you see is each kid's account gets a debit card, so you can pick out their own for fun, they can pick out whatever design they like. There's a bunch of different designs, but it has a spend, a share, and a save category, and you can allocate how much you want to go into each account. So what it looks like this fictitious person has done is put a third, and a third into each account, so it just gets split evenly. Now we don't. What we do is we have set up our share and our save and our spend. So I believe they get half of the money to spend, they get half a quarter of the money to share, and a quarter of the money to save. Now, the spend account just sits in this Busy Kid account, but when you want to let them, they want to actually buy something, you can click the load. You can click the load card button right here, and that load card button is going to allow you to select how much you want to put on. So say they have $100 on in their spend account and they're going out with some friends to a movie. You can take 20 of that 100 and put on their card. So now they can't overspend. You're kind of making them stay within the confines that you want, but you don't have to run to the bank. For us, the reason we jumped on this when we saw it was I dropped my kid off at a kid's birthday party, and I wanted to run through the bank before going, but I totally forgot. Now, this birthday party happened to be at the movie, so I dropped my son off at the movie theater with no cash because I forgot to go to the bank. I just generally don't carry cash. So we decided to look into this to solve that problem. And you can drop the kid off at the movie theater and immediately just open the app, click load button, transfer the money, and immediately it's there and ready to be used. Get Cash will do the opposite. It'll let you actually take the money out. So if you pay for something for your kid and they're going to give it to you, you can get the money out of it. And then it'll show you how much is on the card already. So this person has only $250 in their spend account, but they already have $37 on their card that you've said they could use for something. These are the sites that have reviewed it. Obviously, the Huffington Post will just ignore them. Not real fans of them and their reporting. But the next thing that I really like is this earn category. Because for me, what I want my kids to do is learn how to make decisions about their time management also. So every morning, especially now during the summer, we say, check your chores. We've assigned each kid chores. Our 4 kids each have a list of chores they're allowed to do or requested to do each day that they get paid for on top of the free stuff you do just because you live in the house. But as they go through this, they check them off that they're done. And then every Friday, I get a notification saying it's time for payday, and I pay my kids. It then immediately goes into their spend, share, and save. Now, the nice thing about this is if you notice, I've told you we've got 4 kids. This app, they're showing a picture of 2. It's one account, one annual fee, and each card you buy, there's a fee for each card, but it's fairly inexpensive to get set up. All right. So we have the donate. They do have a list of nonprofits in here. Our kids have looked through the list and they can donate to them. But what we'll do is every once in a while we'll take the money out and we'll give the money to our church because that's where we want our kids to donate. The spend card will be used with Apple Pay and Google Pay, so they can. If you have a cell phone, you can add it to their Apple Pay or Google Pay account. It's a Visa card, accepted just about anywhere, and they just upgraded to to having a chip. So you can see there's chips there. Now for birthdays and things along the lines, another nice feature is people can, instead of just giving them money and then you having to go to the bank and do it, people can actually busy kid them money. So there's a QR code, and then there's even an app so it works just like Venmo, where they have a username and you can just send it with them. So grandma, grandpa, aunties and uncles that can't visit or just want to give a gift can do that. And then the card designs that we talked about, Busy Pay we talked about, Mr. Wonderful likes this app if you're a Shark Tank fan, and their goal is to increase literacy. So let's look real quick and see if it tells us the price somewhere. I forget how much the actual price was. So here it is, $4 a month or $38 a year. That's as many kids as you want, up to 5 prepaid Visa cards, which is what the spend cards are included in that price. If they lose the card, you got to pay to replace them. So there's a little bit of responsibility with it also. I have my kids' cards right here because I just keep them in with all my unused cards that I don't carry with me all the time. So if you're looking for a way to teach your kids a little bit about money, put some money in their hands, to put some money in their hands so that they can actually learn how to use money from hands-on touching of that money, so to speak, because you're not really handling the money, but digital money. Or if you're looking to teach them how to manage their time, do chores properly, or even just learn how to work off of a to-do list, which could be really a valuable tool. The Busy Kid app is a fantastic tool to do that. It's really easy to learn, really fast learning curve, so you can get it up and running really quick. There's a few knocks on it that I would give, that in terms of like the editing the chores is a hassle. When you first set it up, we had 4 kids, so we had to figure out who's going to do what on what day and what dollar amount, and then you got to go in and enter it. So setting it up is a little bit of a hassle, and but for us, what we did is we set it up during the school year and we used it. And then when summer came, we realized they've got a lot of free time. Let's redo this, and we set it up for the summer, and we'll jump back into a different setup come fall. But I highly recommend it. Jump in, give it a test drive. It's fairly inexpensive. If you don't like it in a year, you can always cancel it, but give it a try, see how your kids like it. And if you do give it a try, give me some feedback. Let me know if your family is enjoying it, not enjoying it, whatnot, because I'd love to hear what you think. But happy Tuesday, though. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, wherever you're at is